Okay, now next question is not that light. Now this happens a lot of places, online world, offline world. So we'll stick to the online world. Like, how do you deal with super negative people? Ignore them or get back with vengeance?
Well, if you had asked me this 5 years ago, it would have been a very different answer today.
That would be vengeance 5 years ago.
Well, I never aired it publicly, right? So I have my trusted friends that I can vent to. But I've done a lot of personal work too. So I realize it's so much more about them than it is about me and so now I just send them love and I feel for them. Like, I wish you the best. And I just ignore them and I make sure to remove them from my space to whatever way I can, because it's kind of that whole notion of like trying to poison someone else by drinking the poison yourself. Like, you can't do it. Right. So I do that. But here's an example. God, it was, I don't know, 3-4 years in to the WordPress chick, and somebody kept emailing me these nasty, do you not know the meaning of copyright? Because I was using WordPress, right? I didn't know any, because when I first started, I was like, oh, it's free software, whatever. WordPress very kindly emailed me and said, you can't use it in the URL. And at the time they said I could use it in my header. It's probably changed now, but so I said, okay, great. Can you give me a few months? They said, no problem. WordPress was super great about it. But this person emailed me under fake email addresses 3 or 4 times. So first of all, I'm like, you need to get a hobby, because why this is important to you, I don't know. So I have a very sarcastic side that I don't always show. So I get a little bit snotty about that. So what I did was I did a public blog post that said, note to a snarky reader. Because I'm like, look, stop emailing me. It's getting taken care of. Go get a life, really, And so that was kind of fun in a way, because I still tried to come from the place of, look, my intention was not to rip off WordPress. A lot of people did it. It's like, please, I will never be the person to vendor that pushes negativity in the world. I cannot do it. I will not play that game, because my well-being and sense of self is way more important than your opinion of me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because even in in the offline world, you can't be friends with everyone. Same goes with the online world. You can't be friends with everyone. But the crazy part in the online world is that you are behind your computer. So that people are a little more shameless in the online world, because they know he can't even touch my hand. So forget about catching me. So things do go out of hand sometimes.
Yeah. And can I tell you, and I'm sure they're there, but it's probably been a couple years since I've gotten anything negative online. Truly. Like, I've had, like, I shared something in Gary Vee's like 2 years ago, and someone's like, you're an idiot for sharing this. And I was like, I don't know who you are. Bye. And so it's just funny to me that what's weird, Devinder? Like, it's kind of like when you see people who have opinions about marketing, and I don't care if you want to pose on a Lamborghini. Do it. Whether you own it or not, that's your space, not mine. It's not going to offend me. I don't look for reasons to be offended. And I think what happens is a lot of people, they look for reasons to get offended when they're not happy with their own life. Truly. Like, when you're doing your thing, you may be like, not my cup of tea, but to each his own. That's completely how I operate. And so when I'm happy with where I'm at, I find way less issue with anybody else. And because I've been doing really what I wanted to do for the last years, and I've been through a lot personally, just in the last few years, that it's just like nothing is more important than feeling good. Yeah. Period. I want to be happy. I want to feel grounded. I want to make the world a better place, however I can do that. So it's like, I don't even those people don't even show up in my world anymore. Truly. And I've gotten rid of friendships unintentionally, really quick. Like, I've had a couple friendships that just went sideways and left. And I thought, okay, thank you, universe. You're the people that don't serve me. And it wasn't mean, or it's just time to move on. Right. And so life is good.